Hello, welcome back to oops. Welcome back to the Damaged Brain YouTube channel. And today I wanted to talk about some of my songs. I wanted to go over the releases that I have out so far and talk about what they're about. So we'll start with, the first release, which is Drugs Take Over. So I'll head over to Spotify right now and we'll go over the releases that are on Spotify. Alright, so the first song that we have here, which we're actually just going to go to the page. And this is it. So you can see if we show all singles here, Closing In is the most recent that I just released, which is, we'll go over that one hopefully, but I don't think I want to go that far. Closing In is about being literally chased down, like in a school per se, by a group of girls, and they're trying to attack you. They're coming for you. Like John Oates would say, "Oh man, she'll chew you up." So watch out. Anyways, I'm gonna go get a bottle of water and I'll be right back. Sorry. Oh, I already have water here, apparently, so I don't have to worry about that. Alright. Well, that's fine with me. Cool. And remember, people, stay hydrated. Water's good for you. Keeps you in good shape. Especially when you stay up all night. Okay, so let us look through. Oh, they do have the newest one on here. Okay, they have them all. We can go over as much as we need to. But we'll start with the first track. It says Dark Days. Yes, it does. But the first track is truly Your Drugs Take Over. But you know what? We'll start with Dark Days. So, I'm just turning off my microphone. Start the song. These are dark days. Alright, that was Dark Days. And Dark Days is basically about I wrote it back in 2022. Excuse me. And there's a situation with a girl, same girl that had to do with Pretty Little Rose, where it seemed like every day there was no point, there was just no light. I couldn't see clearly anything, and every day was literally just a repetitive cycle. Like, thinking about her, trying to see if maybe she sent me a text after everything went down, and maybe something, we could rekindle. But no. So I'm over it now, thank goodness. And I've written and expanded over. So we get to the song Drugs Take Over. And this song is about a man who doesn't, and see, this is where things started to change for the Damaged Brain. It's about a man. When I say change, I mean change in the terms of like what I write about. So Dark Days was back in 2022. I wrote this, and I just got it distributed this year. I go through DistroKid, as you can see over here. I'd be listening and looking at the DistroKid wheel of playlist, and that I love DistroKid. They do a good job. So, but we will go on to our next song, Drugs Take Over, which is about it's about a man who basically thinks that like the world is so bad that he has to resort to drugs, even though it's not the case. Yeah, I smoke marijuana, I vape, I smoke cigarettes, but that's it. I've never done anything trippy or anything crazy. Some weed experiences, some marijuana experiences, yes, they can be interesting, but that's besides the point. This song is about some random guy that I wrote about when I was in my camper. I was setting up the rig out there, and I ended up writing Drugs Take Over, just randomly. So, yeah, we'll play it.
Heroin,
He took the drugs. He took the drugs. He didn't know what else to do. He didn't know what else to do. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine is what it takes. Every day, it keeps his mind off of the world. He's in a trance. He's in a trance. He's in a trance. In a trance. He's in a trance. He's in a trance. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine. 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 This is life. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine all day. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine all day. Meth, heroin, crack and cocaine to keep his mind off the world. That is Drugs Take Over. On to our next track. Would be Haunted Escape, but I don't really care to go over this one at the moment, nor the Immaterial Witness. But I do care to go over Pretty Little Rose. So this was a song I also wrote in 2022. That just got published this year. Redid the artwork. And I'm glad I did publish it. I am glad I published it 100%. You know, so this is about someone I lost in 2022, basically saying, you know, she was my pretty little rose, and like I really did like her, or this, that, you know, stuff like that. So I'll start the song, tell you more about it after. Pretty Little Rose. And yeah, that song was basically about someone I knew in 2022, no names, but someone I knew. And we used to hang out like every week, at least couple days a week, and it went on for a couple months, 3 months, somewhere in there. It was a while of 2022, and then the final end and bits and pieces of 2022 were absolutely insanity, and that's when she was gone. So, Pretty Little Rose, that's what we got. It was all a dream. Here's our next one. And this song's basically about, so, back in middle school, I used to like this girl, and I was like, okay, how do I talk to her? How do I approach her? What do I do? You know, like, it was this difficult thing, but in this song, you know, it's like, I had a dream where, back in, when I was probably 6th grade, I had this dream. I was like, you know, in school, it was a totally 6th grader dream. But I was in school, and I'm like, oh man, I don't know how to ask her out, but I want to do it. And I like asked her out, and she was like, yeah. And I'm like, no way. You know what I mean? Like, total 6th grader dream. But and then I woke up and I was like, oh, it was all a dream. Still alone. And almost everybody in 6th grade, at least at my school, everybody had a girlfriend. So I was like the only one who didn't. It was insanity. Anyways, here we go. Lovely, right? Advertisements. Don't you love advertisements? Okay. How many advertisements do we have? Okay. let me mute OBS Studio here for a second. Okay, we're back to Pretty Little Rose, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it. Okay, there's nothing left of me. Our next track. So, this track I made back in 2022 as well. It was actually the very first song I ever created. And, it's all about that girl. So, the one from 2022. But I just got the song distributed this year, so it's on most platforms now, you know, such as like here on Spotify. It's on YouTube Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio. You name it, they distribute it there. That's DistroKid, man. They're really good, and yeah, I guess I just like to say thank you to DistroKid for helping me get my music up there, you know? So, yeah. But There's Nothing Left of Me is a song I wrote in 2022. And, we're just going to press play and, hope you like it. But yeah, it's about, about the same girl from Pretty Little Rose, so you'll hear it and I'll explain more after it's done.
Here I stand, looking in the mirror, but I see no reflection, because there's nothing left of me. I've been torn apart, my heart has been taken away from me. There's nothing left for me to project. I'm on the bottom floor of life, and there's no stairs here to get back up. She's way up there on the top floor, looking out at what has happened to me. She turns around and walks away. There's no way to get back up there. I've tried everything, I've felt for holes in the wall. There's not a trace I can find to get back up there. So now I lay here on the floor and watch everyone way up there on top. I lay here and remember what it's like up there. I lay here where there's nothing left of me.
Alright, so that was There's Nothing Left of Me. And I guess the way I was feeling was like I was on the bottom floor of life, and it was like she was on top, you know, she couldn't get hurt by anything anymore. She was with somebody new. I'm not going to say who that somebody is, but she was with somebody new, and I was alone. So, yeah. Anyways, on to the next song. Yeah, the way I was feeling was like there was nothing left of me. I was on the bottom floor of life, and there was just no way of getting back up. Now this song, Girl at the Walmart Register, is an interesting one. So I went to Walmart, purchased a mixer, a microphone, this studio light that's in front of me that's illuminating my face, partially helping illuminate. We got this microphone here. This guy. Yes, sir. So this is what I'm using as a microphone. It just sits over here on my keyboard. And then we have a mixer right there. I can turn on effects, such as we can do an applause. So, just little things like that, it's got a ton of different stuff. Or we can even do this, like lower voice.
Go higher. Even higher.
So yeah, it's pretty cool, but that's besides the point. Girl at the Walmart Register was all about, I bought this equipment just like a couple weeks ago now, a week ago. So I switched over to a whole new rig basically, and I was like, okay. She asked me, she was like, oh, you make music? And I'm like, yeah, I make music. She says, well, what's your username? I'm like, The Damaged Brain. And so that night, later on, I was thinking about it, and I'm like, someone asked me for my username on. They want to hear my music? That's weird. Not right. So I was like thinking about it, for a while, and then I was like, yeah, she's pretty, yeah. And I came up with Girl at the Walmart Register, which is an offbeat, dark-sounding song about someone who really likes someone from a Walmart and cannot get with them, number one, because they don't know them well enough, and number two, because the guy's never had a chance in his life. So, here we go. We'll play it. The girl at the Walmart register. Alright, so that was Girl at the Walmart Register. That's the last one I'm going to go over. Closing In's the newest. If you guys want to listen to that, you can go to Spotify, YouTube Music, Pandora, whatever you use. And listen to it there. And listen to the other tracks that I didn't go over, such as this one, or this one, or this one, or this one. So basically, yeah, we went over what we want to go over. Told you a little bit about my music. You know, a little more about my music. That's the whole point of this channel, is to give you guys more insight about what I am about. You know, so this is a way of showing insight about what I do for music production. So, yeah, I just wanted to make that video, and hopefully y'all enjoyed. And it's gonna be a process, but there should be, this month, there's supposed to be about, I want to say 4 singles coming out this month. So, 3 or 4. I have to go check, but yeah. So, yeah, that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out thedamagebrainofficial.com. That's the website where I do all the music. And, well, that's where I post, like, songs that aren't published. I'm going to put on the website for you can join the mailing list too. There's a photo section, there's a podcast section, there's a the music section, the homepage. There's, yeah. So yeah, visit the website. Feel free to. Feel free not to if you don't want to. And yeah, also don't forget to like and subscribe. If you don't like, don't subscribe. Leave a thumbs down. And it's fine by me. Pretty cool. Alright. You guys have a good day. Damage Brain, signing off. Peace.